Good day, everyone. Today, we will discuss the insect order Neuroptera. Let's start with the etymology or the meaning of the name. The name Neuroptera comes from two Greek words, neuron which means nerve and pteron which means wing. So when we put them together, Neuroptera means nerve wing or sometimes called knit-wing insects. They were given this name because their wings have many tiny veins that look like a net are like nerves running through the wing. This feature is one of the most recognizable characteristics of this group, Neuroptera type of metamorphosis. Neuroptera insects go through holometabulous development, which means complete metamorphosis. They go through four stages, which is egg, larva, pupa, and adult. The larva stage is usually the most active because the larvae are predators. After the larval stage, they enter a pupa where they transfer into adults. This type of life cycle helps the young and adult insects avoid competing for food because they live differently and eat different things. Neuroptera atenae type. Next is the atenae type. Neuroptera adults have long, thin, and thread-like antennae, also called filiform antennae. These antennae help them sense movement, smell prey, and navigate their surroundings. This shape is very common among insects that rely on sensing vibration or chemical in the air. Neuroptera mouthparts. For the mouthparts, adult Neuroptera have chewing parts, chewing mouthparts. They use this to chew on small insects or other soft-bodied prey. However, their larvae have very different mouthparts. Neuroptera larvae have sickle-shaped jaws that look like sharp hooks. These jaws are designed for piercing and sucking the body fluids of their prey. Because the larvae are strong predators, their mouthparts are more specialized than the adults. Neuroptera wings. Now for their wings, Neuroptera have two pairs of membranous wings. The first pair of wings is membranous, the same size as the second pair, and contains many net-like veins, which is why they are called knit-wing insects. They use these wings to fly smoothly and gracefully. The second pair of wings is also membranous and equal in size. There are no special modifications. Both pairs look similar and have the same function.
Megaloptera etymology. Now we move on to the next order, Megaloptera. The name Megaloptera also comes from Greek words megas, which mean large, and pteron, which mean wing. So Megaloptera literally means large wings. They were named this because these insects have big, broad, and heavy wings, especially seen in species like the Dobson flies. Megaloptera of type of metamorphosis. Megaloptera also through holometabulous or complete metamorphosis. Their stages are egg, larva, pupa, and adult. The larvae are aquatic, meaning they live in water and they are very active predators. The pupal stage happens on land and they develop into adults with large, strong wings. Megaloptera and types. For the Atenae, Megaloptera also have long, thin thread-like antennae or filiform antennae. These help the these help detect movements, especially at night. Since many adults are nocturnal, Megaloptera mouthparts. In terms of mouthparts, adult Megaloptera have showing mouthparts. However, it is their larvae that are more powerful. Larvae Megaloptera have very strong showing jaws because they are aquatic predators that hunt insects, worms, and even small fish underwater. Their larva mouthparts are more developed than in adults because the larval stage is where they do most of their feeding. Megaloptera wings. Now for the wings, their first pair of wings is large, membranous, and broad, and it has many veins because of their size. The wings may look clumsy when the insect flies. The second pair of wings is also large and membranous, and it looks very similar to the first pair. There are no special modification, but wings work together to help support their heavy body during flight.
Here in slide 11, Rapidioptera in etymology. Finally, let's talk about Rapidioptera, also known as snake flies. Name comes from two Greek words, raphis, which means needle, and petron, which means wing. The name means needle wing. They were named this because their wings are long and narrow, giving them a slim needle-like appearance. Their long neck also makes them look a bit like a snake, which is why people call them snake flies. Here in type of metamorphosis in Rapidioptera. Rapidioptera also have holometabolous metamorphosis or complete development. There are four stages. Their stages are eggs, larva, pupa, and adult. The larvae usually grow under the bark of trees, where they hunt small insects. They may stay in the larva stage for several years, becoming adults. Here an antenna type of Rapidioptera. For their antennae, snake flies also have long, thin, and thread-like antennae, or filiform antennae. These help them sense movement and find prey.
Now let's move on to the mouthparts of Rapidioptera. Both adults and larvae have chewing-type mouthparts. Adults use their jaws to eat small insects, while the larvae have stronger jaws and are very active predators, usually found under tree bark. In this order, the mouthparts of the adults and larvae are actually quite similar, more similar than in the other two orders we discussed. Next, let's take a look at their wings. The first pair of wings is long, narrow, and clear with many veins, very similar to lacewing wings. The second pair is also long, membranous, and about the same size as the first pair. There are no special modifications in this order. Both pairs of wings look almost identical, helping them fly quickly in forest and wooded areas. And that ends our discussion about the three hexapod orders, which is Neuroptera, Megaloptera, and Raphidioptera. We learned their name origins, how they develop, their antennae types, their mouth parts, and their wing characteristics. And that's all. Thank you for listening.